Hello, MMC Community. We are here again to continue this conversation with Mr. Mehta, this conversation of forgiveness. We invite you to join along with us to grab a copy of this new Vistas of Hope from the Global Healing Trilogy. We are zooming into Chapter 6, Global Healing by the Radiance of Forgiveness. Mr. Mehta, so far you'd shared with us about this energy and this power and this force called forgiveness. And today we're here to listen and to learn about the state of mind connected to forgiveness.
It's very interesting to share with you the state of mind in relationship of various aspects in the state of mind with yourself and with others. Basically, every human being has a negative ego. And the negative ego has some special relationship with themselves and then with others. We start with the 7 components of the relationship with himself and others. The first component is the control. Everybody likes to control. The second component is to have a power over others, which you see everywhere, power, power, power. There is a will to power. You see politics and everywhere is a will to power. And third component is the manipulation. How to manipulate so you do not lose the power, or you have a more power. It's going all over the world right now. That's why all will to power. That was to create a lot of division, divide and rule, divide and conquer, everything. And fourth component is the living in the past. That is most secret, okay? See, all organized religions, all politics, all the economy, all the society, all the genders, they all try to live in the past. They all depend upon the past. They don't want to create the new future. They go all, like especially, I just give a simple example. Jerusalem, they live in the past, Jerusalem, but they don't create the spiritual Salem. Salem is the place. I just wanted to give you are futuristic, then you can create the future. But if you are stuck with the past, then your past dictates you. And past dictates you don't have the ability to create. And safeguard don't have it, they are stuck with your all beliefs and attitudes and the relationship, all relationship, and that creates the domination. These are the major fulcrum of the domination. The fifth component is unfriendliness, because you do not trust others. Because if you trust, they will try to rip you off or take your advantage of you. They call unfriendliness. And that was the unfriendliness of it. Then you always worry because they will take away something from you or you give it back to you. And I want to take away from them. That's why all the treaties and all organizations have treaties and the sanctions and everything. But that is done on the paperwork. But they do not trust. They are always worried to take or taken away from it. And the last one component is the blame. I blame he did it wrong and he did it wrong. That's what we see every day on the television. Divide, divide, divide. Blame, blame, blame. That is the greatest anesthetic. Not to go with your own emotions. And these 7 components create a relationship with yourself and then with others. And that is the power of domination. Forgiveness is the greatest elixir. But these are the major components of the state of mind created the hurdles.